Hey folks, so part two. I'm sitting in the kitchen, hence the echo. It's a Thursday with a few days to go before the retreat. So you've seen the little child walking beautifully, and I'm stressing this idea of sliding into running. Okay, so we're not thinking about moving into running because the people I coach, so I'm not talking here about the Laura Muirs or the Eliud Kipchoge's or the Kenyan running squad, but the people I coach generally over-amplify their running motion. So you want to minimize the movement but make it efficient. So there's an old man, looks like me. I was just demonstrating this, and it's not because it's me. I am moving beautifully. It's just we've got a frame. The things I think about, because we all move differently. But bring your attention to moving easily and simply. And I'll be stressing, I suppose, is where is your intention? And you can see when I do move forwards, there isn't a dip in the shoulders or the head or the chin moves forwards. The knees aren't driving forwards, they're being placed, the foot, watch the foot, is placed under me. And I'm therefore in a state of balance, just like the child's movement. So we're almost going back to the origin. Yeah? As we clutter up our bodies with stuff and sitting in chairs and I'm sitting in a chair here. We lose that relationship with gravity. Be in gravity. It should be a painless, easy flow of human movement. Okay? That's it. There isn't much else really. But keep things balanced. Keep heels lifted and soft. The elbows do work. There is a sense of easy balance. Okay? I would rather run a lot like that, nice and easy, than anything else. And I wouldn't care if people did whiz past me, because remember the one thing, it's really important, this bit, is you don't know what those other people are doing. So when I say a practice-orientated mind, where is your attention? During the weekend, I might get you to think about where you are looking. Be drawn forwards. Where is your attention to the lines I am drawing? Okay? We might consider the space between our head and neck to allow some breathing. Just focusing on your breathing would be enough. Because if your breath is good, smooth, easy, you're feeling relaxed, you're probably running okay. Or at least you're not putting yourself under mental stress. Okay? Some of you here run around beautifully well anyway, and you're finding it, awesome anyway, as I did during lockdown. It wasn't really, distance was the issue at all. I couldn't run more than 6-7 miles anyway. So I just said, well, okay, let's just let's really go inwards. And for the yogis here, or the non-yogis here, I always say body, breath, mind, and as Mark and Mohanji and Mohan move inwards. So you have this relationship in running and walking between the inward journey, a sense of balance and stillness, and as Eric Schiffman says in his book, moving into stillness, sliding into running, sliding into walking, get the balance right, and have a better relationship with the ground. That good feeling with the ground. And you can transform that view. So for me now, at the age of 55, I've spent a good 3 years reflecting on where I want to go with my running. And I'm not that bothered about speed. Not endurance-wise, there's no point. I'm too big. I'm going to use it as a sharpening tool in my meditation, Running with the Mind of Meditation by Sakyong Mifam. Good book, buy it. And just be outside more and move well. Move relaxed, move aligned, move with stability, move with good timing, off the ground. We might even think about that. Never think about timing on the ground. You tend to increase the effort and impact into the ground. We may be doing a little strength session, okay? And what I mean by that really, and Mark will, I'm sure, add something here, is strengthening this area here allows you to recognize our legs are connected far higher up, okay? Into our spines. So spinal health is important when running, okay? So we're going to have a conversation about our running, not talking about it, but doing it as well as talking about it. And I might record you moving around, okay? But don't get too obsessed by observational detail. I'd rather you felt better about your running and walking and breathing and moving at the end of the weekend, that's Mark included as well, I'm sure, than more stuff to think about and just keep on going. You know, let it get into the bones of your body, and I think that would be a good place to be. So I was just demonstrating this bit for a lady who was actually lurching into running from the shoulders, who was dipping down, who was running a little bit like, oh my God, not quite like that, but we see that quite a lot. You know, where do you place your mind? Is it there? Is it here? Or is it through? Or is it up? Okay. So, lots to consider, reflect on, play with, through suggestions. Okay.